Welcome back, viewers and subscribers. It's your girl, Star Flames, and we're back with another video. In this video, guys, we're gonna talk about Ben Affleck wanting to drop the price on their marital home, but JLo is not having it. And I believe that you guys can understand why JLo would not do that, because you know that initially when it was reported that Ben and JLo bought their marital home together, it was alleged that JLo actually put in a really good pretty penny. Not just that, they did some renovations on the home, and it is said that the bulk of the cost for the renovation came from JLo's pockets. So as such, I believe that what JLo is looking at this point is the fact that if they should go below the $61 million that they're asking for, she's going to be the biggest loser. Sorry, it's not 61, but $68 million. Now, they are being, encouraged by realtors that they need to cut the price by at least 15% if they were to sell. Because already, when they bought the home back in 2023, they overpaid on that mansion by $850 million. Not million, sorry, $850,000. They bought it for $60,850,000, and realtors are saying Ben and Jen overpaid on the house by $850,000. But currently, the house is on the market for $68 million. Realtors are saying if Ben and Jen wants this house to really go, they need to slash that price by 15% because already the $500,000 annual insurance on this luxury mansion is what is turning people away. And I believe that that is quite understandable because looking at all that is going on in California at this point in time, you would want to insure your home from flood, fire, and other, damages. But in the state of California, they had canceled everyone's fire insurance because of the California wildfire. These insurance companies, they knew they were in that season, and as such, they basically canceled homeowners insurance. Many of these homeowners were not even aware that their insurance was canceled until their homes were totally engulfed in flames. We have DDG, who said on his live stream that he found out the day he lost his home that he no longer had home insurance. So just imagine, the main thing that everyone is concerned about, a fire, your home is not insured against that, but still yet, they want you to pay $500,000 annually, $500,000. That is already too much, plus upkeeps and all of that. Now, also, initially, it was rumored that Jennifer Lopez spent close to $20 million on refurbishing. So if they bought the house for $60,850,000, she spent $20 million on refurbishing, even though I don't think that's the amount she spent. I believe, because if you look at what the house is going for, it could give a sense that she might have spent around $10 million, and she has already shaved off a price, because whenever a home is renovated, the value of that property increases. So, JLo wants to sell it for $68 million because she did do some renovation to the home. Media outlets said it was $20 million, but I don't think she spent 20, really thinking about it. But I do believe she spent a good pretty penny, and that is what she's trying to recover. And it's why the cost of the marital home is so expensive, $68 million. And I believe that, honestly, also, it could be that Ben Affleck is not as money hungry as JLo, because if you look at Ben Affleck over the years, he really gives a sense that I love the good lifestyle of Hollywood, but I'm not all that into Hollywood. And how he would tell his kids, like, I've got the money, you don't, so you don't tell me what designer you want. You're going to get the cheaper stuff. And I don't think that is Ben being mean, because if you look at Ben's attire, you can tell that the guy is a pretty simple guy. and there's absolutely nothing wrong with being frugal. So I think that it could be that Ben is not as money hungry as JLo, and as such, he's like, you know what? Let's count our losses and move on because he just wants to be over and done. Also, I think he also wants to be over and done with anything that is associated with Jennifer Lopez. But Jennifer Lopez is like, heck no, I'm going to hold on to my price of $68 million. Now, this means that this property is going to take some time before they're able to offload it. But I'm going to keep you guys up to date if they do sell eventually and what price do they get it for. If you guys remember, Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott, not Tyga, Travis Scott, they've been trying to sell their mansion for the past, maybe we're 3 or 4 years at this point, because Kylie and Travis was also tricked into that home. They overpaid on it and they spent millions of dollars refurbishing, and the asking price has been dropped 3 times since listing it. So as such, they're still having a hard time closing on getting that house, off their hands. So maybe Ben and Jen situation turns out to be the same, but I'm going to keep my eyes peeled, as I said, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to let you guys know if it happens, when it happens, and the dollar amount. But it's your time to chime in, guys. What's your take? Do you think that JLo is just money hungry and Ben is not money hungry and also just want to completely be done with anything connecting to JLo? Leave a comment below. While you're at it, thumbs up, share, subscribe, and we're going to talk some more in the comment section. Peace.